And the studio owner was next to her. She's like, oh, hey, Kels. I was like, hi. You know, because you're like, volume is like, what's that? She's like, have a great class. And I'm like, thanks you. I am determined to leave the house today. I got dressed right as I woke up. You go to yoga. I already signed up for class. Everything's gonna be great. I even used this yellow mug today. Wow, I didn't even realize that. I was watching this video yesterday that said, sometimes when you feel like you're stuck in a rut, you just need to introduce a new color. Your clothing and your vision brings a new energy. And I was thinking when I watched that, I was like, maybe I need to embrace more yellow. And here I am, my Leo mug. This makes me feel strong. Yellow is the color of the solar plexus, which I think makes complete sense. It was saying how, like, if you always say, like, oh, this is my favorite color, and that's it. And, like, you, like, kind of ignore all other colors, you're limiting yourself to one energy, and my favorite color is purple. Purple is the most spiritual color. And especially since I'm, like, getting very spiritual right now, I think can trap you in one lane. You know what I mean? Get you stuck in your head. Get you stuck in the crown chakra. You gotta come back down. Be like, yeah, I'm confident. I'm embodied. I'm empowered. I can do this. I can do things. I can open that front door. Yeah, needs this banana. The banana is yellow too. Actually, it's so brown. It's so brown. I can never tell what color raspberries are. Like, they're red, but like in my mind, raspberries are pink. Like this is definitely red, right? Like what else would this be? The aura of raspberries feels different than just red. Are these things that other people think about? Like this feels deeper. Not even deeper as a color, just deeper on like a spiritual level than just red. You know what I mean? It feels like raspberry should be its own color. Whenever you ask, you will receive. I was just asking Spirit for some extra courage today, and I wanted a spirit guide to help guide my day, since it's just been a struggle lately. And it's just crazy how, like, when, like, you know you need a little extra help, like, she'll just pull through. She will just pull through. I love getting the unicorn card, and I also got hummingbird, which is miracles. The joy bringer. You are the joy bringer. I'm giving you this light as well. This is true for you. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. I just love the unicorn card though. It says infinite possibilities, and it always feels so special when this comes out. It feels like Spirit just like only gives it to me to really affirm all of my potential, and that it's not just me getting in my head and being delusional. It's true. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. I feel like unicorns are very deep creatures too. Unicorns are so connected to darkness and light at the same time. Like, I don't even know if any of this is true. I'm just like going off of the feeling that I have. Like, you're very connected to like just the darkest darkness, the darkest side of human experience, the darkest emotion, and you're also very spiritual, and you do have a connection to such a deep light, to such a deep love and deep divinity. You're a unicorn. It just feels like it's kind of like a bridge. It doesn't know what it says. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. It's like you're just like an emotional bridge. You have access to so much knowledge because you experience all of this darkness along with all of this light. It's just like you have so much knowledge within you, and you should spread it. Off we go. We're out, and it's freezing. But I mean, the sun is absolutely beautiful. It is a beautiful, clear blue sky. You can see all of the sun's rays. It's the little things, you know? When you take a step outside, you just gotta notice everything. Everything beautiful. Okay, I'm in my car. We're going places. We're going places. I was actually just talking to my life coach about this yesterday because, you know, I finally admitted that my agoraphobia is an issue, which is the first step. And she was like, well, do you just need to stay at home more right now? Like, maybe that's just what you need. And if you like staying at home, and I'm like, yeah, I think all of those things are true. But it's just like I am a loner. I am a homebody. All of those things are true. And that's allowed to be true. It's just like finding that line between like, is this actually where I want to be right now? Or am I just scared to do anything else? Because sometimes you just want to be at home. Me, that's like all the time. But I don't want to cut myself off from the world. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's hard to find a balance, especially in the winter when it's like, it is a time of regeneration, of hibernation. So, anyone else struggling or who struggles with agoraphobia, literally just take it easy on yourself. Give yourself so much grace, especially when it's cold outside or like literally whatever it is. Like, and from my understanding, agoraphobia, at least in my experience, is a symptom. It's just a symptom of a much larger issue. So, like, you're doing such a good job. We're all doing such a good job with all of the freaking barriers that are turned against us. Okay, I should get to yoga. You know how, like, after you've been inside or you've been by yourself a bit too long, and so, like, you feel like a baby trying to socialize. It's also just social anxiety. I thought it'd be gone at this point in my life, but I don't think it'll ever go away. That's okay. I walked into my yoga studio, and there was like a new girl I didn't know at the desk, and she's like, oh, hey, I'll check you in. I was like, hi, I'm Kelsey. And the studio owner was next to her, and she's like, oh, hey, Kels. I was like, hi, you know, because you're like, volume is like, what's that? She's like, have a great class. And I'm like, thanks you. I like went to the bathroom before the class started, and I was just like in there laughing. I was like, why am I screaming? I'm screaming at people now. But when I like drove to yoga this morning, there was a road closed off, and so I had to go a different way. And I feel like that was just like a little nudge, you know what I mean? To like, when you're in a rut, when you're having a hard time, just do one thing differently. Take a different route to work. Use a different stairwell in your building. Like literally stir your tea a different way than you normally would. Like if you always go clockwise, go counterclockwise. But some witches would say that's bad luck. So use your discernment and do whatever you do. Do whatever feels right. But when I had to take the different route, it was like I saw so many angel numbers. A lot. I saw like 000. And I feel like that just always is a sign for me to like literally just take a beat. You're allowed to take a beat. Life's not that serious. Like, just take a beat. Who cares? So, you didn't leave your house for a few days. Who gives a shit? You know, like it doesn't mean you're never gonna leave the house again. Like, I'm not even like I don't know. I don't even think using the term agoraphobia has been helpful to me because, like, I never, like, people have tried to diagnose me with a million different illnesses and problems. And, like, I just, like, my mind isn't categorized that way. Like, I'm not gonna put myself in a position where it makes me feel powerless and, like, I can't, like, I just have this thing and I can't do anything about it. I don't necessarily believe that. That doesn't, like, resonate with my soul. I know some people like having like an understanding of like, oh, I'm bipolar, I'm this, like that's helpful to them. But like I have been diagnosed with bipolar multiple different times by multiple different people. I've been diagnosed with borderline personality, but like the therapist I'm with now is like, well, none of those like really like you just have a lot of different symptoms. You have a lot of trauma. So like that doesn't like, yeah, maybe sometimes you would fit those diagnoses, but like people are complicated. Like, I don't really believe in diagnoses. I don't really, especially with like intense diagnoses like that puts you in a box that allows you to stigmatize yourself and it allows other people to stigmatize you because mental health stigma, no matter how we try to put it off, it is still extremely prevalent. And when I first got the uh diagnosis of borderline personality disorder, it was like if you even try to Google that, it's just like people's opinions of people who have that are so just backwards and wrong and it's so problematic. And it's like don't even talk about like schizophrenia. Like it's just like people have such a misunderstanding of all of these words and it just creates this like fear of people who have it. And like I don't believe in any of that. Like that's what I want to write my memoir about. Like how mental health stigma creates such a divide even still and like within the mental health system that like penetrates the society and just like this like general cultural mind in society and then like the institutions piggyback off of that and it's just this never ending cycle and it has done such harm to me. I know it's done harm to other people and like I just want to like write all of the stories that I've experienced about that because that is just I just hate the divide that that creates, and I always talk about this with my therapist. I always try to inform him, like, "You're in a position of power. You have so much control over me and my situation, and so much control over the way I think about myself because I'm coming to you with my problems and I'm sharing things that I don't share with anything else. That puts you in a place of power over me. So don't misunderstand me. Don't like misunderstand that I'm very aware of the power struggle at play here and I'm not going to become victim to it." And like it's almost just like it is a self-protective mechanism to like speak to people that way because like it's just like I want people to know that they can't victimize me because I have been victimized many times in the past. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I have no idea how any of this came up, so thanks for bearing with me. But maybe we'll talk further about this um moving forward, but let's just leave it there. I feel like this is like motivating me to like continue writing my memoir because I'm really struggling to write it. So maybe that's what we'll do today. No pressure to leave again if I don't want to. I'm not putting any pressure on myself. I have one goal and I want to write. I want to work on my memoir. So this is me committing to that. I'm screaming again. This is me committing to that. Make it really intentional. I hope it works. Okay, we're having a good day. We're having a good day. That's great. We're getting out of a rut. It's just a rut. Like, it's just a moment in time. I'm not going to over-identify with it. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I have agoraphobia again. I think I said that a few times the past few days, and let's just get rid of it. Let's just get rid of it, because I am a powerful soul. Like, I can change my reality anytime I want. So don't forget that. You are not powerless to anything. You can change your reality anytime you want. It's really hard to escape that when you're really going through a hard time, especially if you have external circumstances. But do never put yourself in a position of powerlessness, because I promise you, you are not. Even if you have been victimized in the past, you are not a victim. You are a survivor, and you are the co-creator of your life. I'm going to keep saying that because it helps me to say it, and so I'm going to tell you as well, and keep saying it to yourself. I'm really going off right now. But talking is good. Talking is good. This is good practice for me. So that's, just making this is like, it doesn't really matter. It's just like I'm doing it because I'm practicing being seen, and I'm practicing talking and sharing my ideas. And that's all. Should I stop recording? I don't know why I can't do that. I'm like happy with the way I look today, even though, like, obviously I'm a bit sweaty from yoga. But like, I've been really struggling with my appearance the past few days. But like, that's another thing to remember is like, your body goes through cycles, your face goes through cycles. Like, oh man, we have it so hard. Let's just acknowledge that, and then we can move forward. Okay, we acknowledged it. We're moving forward. We're getting back to ourselves. I love this for us. Okay, I'm considering this day a success. Put this pretty dress on that I just got, and it's making me feel better. I also just did my nails. These little beetles. They're so cute. I'm not very good at putting on nails myself, so we did our best. But I feel better. Okay. This is your message to do your nails nice and pretty and put on a beautiful dress and dance around your house, because you have to romanticize your life. Right? All right. I love you.